The city of Denver is making a very bold claim about its first in a new type of homeless encampment sweeps. The city tells us today that no one kicked out of the 8th and Logan encampment turned down their offer of other shelter, that all 80 people there went to hotels or supervised outdoor camping sites. Our Steve Steger looks at how the city's tracking those numbers.
We had 0 people turn down the options that we presented to them.
This week's sweep of an encampment in front of the governor's mansion was a first for Denver. The first time the city made an offer to the people camped there. If they moved out, they could move in to a hotel room or a safe sanctioned campsite. More than 80 people took them up on that offer. And if those 80 people stay in those sanctioned sites for 2 weeks, they'll be counted on the city's House 1000 progress dashboard, which as of this afternoon had 106 people housed. The city counts someone as housed if they're off the streets for 14 days.
We had to set a metric, and so we raised the bar to make it 14 days. But it's not about 14 days. It's about being on a path to permanent housing.
Cole Chandler manages Denver's initiative to get 1,000 people housed by the end of the year. He says someone who's housed for 14 days, then returns to the streets, only to be sheltered again, won't be counted twice. But when I asked him if the city will take folks off the count if they return to the streets.
So, I mean, yeah, I don't really know if I want to get into that. Like, the reality is that the 14 days is totally not what we're focused on.
I think it's really great to have something ambitious.
Homeless advocates like Jamie Reif with the Metro Denver Homeless Initiative have applauded Denver's effort to offer people solutions other than congregate shelters when they shut down encampments. But they caution, calling a hotel room or sanctioned campsite housing isn't quite accurate.
Really what we're measuring is a number of people that are no longer staying outdoors. At the end of the day, what we want to be measuring is how many people are ultimately getting into permanent housing.
Chandler says that's always been the city's goal, but they have to deal with the current state of the housing market.
Right now, the reality is that we can't just automatically create the thousands of permanently affordable housing units that we need. And so we've created some on-ramps to help get people towards housing.
So Chandler says it's hard to connect people in need with services from a street corner. The structure and the safety of these non-congregate shelter situations help people focus to get the resources they need to try to find the path to a forever home, Kyle.
I feel like one of the things that we're doing right now, Steve, is because the city is trying a new approach, we're sorting out terminology, right? Because we got to be able to tell, is the Johnston administration telling the truth about what happens? And the first thing that needs to occur is that everybody agrees what the words mean.
Right. And in this case, there are advocates who say the word should mean permanent housing. Now, the Johnston administration will be the first to tell you that there isn't enough of that out there to get 1,000 people into these permanent situations. And so they're trying to get them somewhere safe where they can be, where they can connect to things and then kind of move toward that goal. But really and truthfully, the way to end homelessness is to get people inside permanent homes.
All right, Steve Steger, very serious report on a lighter note. How did we wear the same jacket
I don't know.
to work? All right.
I don't know.
Thanks, sir.
Yep.